Okay, let's talk about what you have been talking about online, social media, on X. So this has to do with the EFCC finally making an official statement as far as the issue of Verydarkman is concerned, because they hadn't said anything. Rather, they were debunking the report that had come out earlier over his arrest, because we didn't know whether it was with them or not. But they said, yes, we arrested him for multiple, they call it alleged financial malfeasance. And they said they have a right to hold him, but they've given him administrative bail in that sense. So he fulfills that, he leaves, but he will have his day in court. Anike Nonso Kingsley says, you guys are making him more popular. That's the very first statement. But guys, I think that I do not agree with how the EFCC has managed the issue of Verydarkman. I think it's poor communication. For whatever reason there is, they did. They arrested the guy for a couple of days. There was a furore. So is he with you? Is he not with you? And it was like the handlers of the EFCC, what do you call it now? The X page, where I just saw that like a joke. I think it was irresponsible of the EFCC to, rather than come out to say, we have arrested him, we will let the public know, or whatever statement it is, because people are just, you couldn't say anything about it because we're not even sure whether it's in their custody or not. Then the EFCC was rather said, everybody who posted that, why they arrested him, they were canceling, saying, no, fake news. Why are you saying fake news? You should have just responded to what exactly is the truth, even if it's briefly. So I don't think EFCC failed in that regard. And I respect them for what they are trying to do with Yahoo boys and all of that. But I think, again, in my view, guys, this is good, but EFCC is busy majoring on the minor. The major, what is happening to Yahya Bello, the allegations, all the big politicians you have in your custody, those are the things Nigerians are interested in. This is an attachment. But all of this, people spraying Naira and you go and arrest them, all of this, I'm not saying they're not important, but there are major issues. So on 2 counts, I fault the EFCC. Their communication is horrible on this particular issue, and majoring on the minor is troublesome. Do your minors, but let's hear what's going on with the big boys. Okay, guys, you have the next one.
The part I really don't understand is the appropriate remand order was obtained in this regard, in that statement. So which court gave that remand order? When was the remand order gotten? When was he arraigned? Because on the one hand, there's talk about administrative bail, and then there's another talk about remand order. So is this order, was it given within the EFCC, by the EFCC, such that we have administrative bail, or it was given by a court? If it was, when was he arraigned? Did he get... These are the questions that need answering. And yes, Jeffrey, you've raised that point. You can't close your eyes to questions about what happened and then open your eyes to the other reportage. That should have preceded any other thing you wanted to do, whether tag something fake news or otherwise. Let Nigerians know what is happening. You didn't have to wait till Monday. Come on, we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And can an individual really be detained for that long with, without recourse to being charged and arraigned in court? Those are the real issues. And Jeffrey, you talked about, them majoring on the minor. The actress whose daughter, had a wedding a week ago or so, also talked about being invited by the EFCC after she returned from a trip. Those are the real issues. Should we ask also about outstanding cases of former governors who were, tried by the EFCC, but which cases have not really made a headway in the last couple of years? Should we also ask the EFCC what's going to happen, with the case of the former governor of Delta State, particularly, after the announcement of the defection? We are going to follow up on that case as well. So those are the real issues, that we should follow up on. Those are the real issues that we should see the EFCC, flexing its muscle on. Nobody is saying that anyone shouldn't be, arrested and tried if there are real charges against them. But we should see the energy evenly distributed for all cases. But what are you saying about these issues?
I think we'll go to the next one that has to do with the videos. We understand that police brought dogs, right? Today, 2 of the free Verydarkman protests in Abuja.
And we saw them.
So we saw that protest, so we understand that the police also, according to people that were writing on X, that they brought, what do you call it now, dogs, okay, to that. You know, this is very embarrassing. I think we've said enough on this particular matter. Whoever is handling the EFCC communication should be reprimanded. It's horrible. We may not have gotten here where people are protesting and all of that. It's X. We have Verydarkman in our custody, following whatever grammar. One sentence, and everybody goes to sleep. Yeah. All this will not be necessary.
Okay,
they're using this to distract us from bigger
talking points now. Cryptopia says, be safe and careful out there. Watch out for bad players that might want to sabotage the peaceful protests.
So there you go. We keep following the updates with Verydarkman from the EFCC, from his lawyers, and from the streets as well, because there's been public outcry, at least from sections of both social media and off social media as well. But while all of this is happening, Nigerians always find a way to let off steam, right? So you've heard of Formula One, Tour de France, all of the racings, but have you heard of Keke racing? Tricycle racing. So we're going to show you this video in Smoking Hill, Tilara Moki, Ondo State. So this is, yeah, just enjoy it. All right, so there you see, guys.
I love it.
Yes, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. When you have Keke, you don't have all the Formula One cars or all of that.
But you can still race.
Keke racing, right?
All the same.
Tricycle. So there
I'm so happy to see this. I think it should be supported. It should be funded. You know, because if this Keke tumbles now, Keke now is over 2 million in that sense. But just for the fact that they're able to look for fun out of this, it's just beautiful. Commendation to whoever put this idea together. You know, it's really brilliant. I don't know that. Well, it also shows that we need to fix our road so that the Keke would. And
I believe I can see a woman there. Is it that a woman riding the...
Okay, they call it Keke... Director says Keke Grand Prix. What the what? A director says Keke Grand Prix. It's beautiful, Bukola. Wouldn't you like to jump on one?
And it's a product of the need to temporarily forget that petrol is 890 naira per litre and, you know, just try to relax and ease the tension. But what are you saying about the Keke Grand Prix? Okay, we have the next video already. Yes. That's a woman making sachet water. I don't know where this video emanated from. Guys, do you have any idea? But there must be safety concerns about this. And people are going to buy this sachet water. Look at the environment. Look at the bowl in which the sachet water is dropping into.
So she scoops it from a bowl, and then there is, let me say it the Nigerian way, there's wrapper on top of the blue rubber. If you look at your right, or your left in that sense, you see here, that one, so that you see that Nigerian wrapper.
I commend the innovation, really.
She has an idea of hygiene, but I don't think it's safe enough for all of us.
Yeah, I'm not quite particularly impressed about the environment. Yeah, but, well, that's another person, Nigerian, making lemon out of lemonades.
I'm not sure, though, but yes, commend the innovation, but please be safe out there. And we really hope that, yes, NAFDAC, all of the other agencies ensure that there's strict compliance, but also take some of these people and equip them, empower them. I think what is lacking a lot of times is just doing things the right way. There's the idea, there is a drive, there's innovation, but find a way to channel. It's almost like the conversation around, illegal refining of crude. It's always said that these people have the idea, so how about you bring them together and let's do it right. So this is another classic example. We need to do it right. Guys.